Invincible Warrior. Further back behind them to Viking Forest as they come along by the 552 lengths. Ripper Red and Ishmael out there 3 deep. Roger the Roman and having to drop right back to the tail from its wide gate. Brackets nearing the corner. 400 left to travel though. Wrinkley was able to slip up on the inside to draw level with Rosinski and Transgressor. Jack and Sam behind those, followed by Invincible Warrior. Under pressure from You Watching Me. Viking Forest is running on down the outside as Transgressor hits the lead. Transgressor tackled by Viking Forest. Brackets is coming with a mighty run. He's flying on the outside. Viking Forest in front close to home and will get the money. Viking Forest beat the fast finishing Brackets and Roger the Roman. Ishmael Transgressor next in with You Watching Me. Rosinski, Jack and Sam Greco, followed by Wrinkley. Ripper Red is back there with those, and the 3-year-old has come unstuck in the straight. Invincible Warrior, and is amongst the last of them to salute the judge. Number 5's the winner, Viking Forest. First up here with Lucas Camilleri in the saddle. $6 and $2.20. Brackets coming from last. Bad gate put him out of play early on in the race. Brought to the outside by Pike. He was gobbling them up late, but the posters come too quickly for Brackets. And third will be Roger the Roman, who sat 3 deep off the pace, coming down the middle into the minor placing. Number 5 though first up. Very good fresh record, this Dane Shadow Gelding, Viking Forest. Trained by Gino Paletti, ridden by Lucas Camilleri. The old combination back with an Ascot winner on day 1 for the Milford Dale Stud Syndicate, managed by Tony Bartlett, by Dane Shadow from Snowflower, a daughter of General Nadeem. Second is number 1 Brackets by Dew Sasso out of Sushi Train for W Steele and A. Cadigan. Trained by Jeff Durant, Jason Miller, ridden by William Pike, and Roger the Roman by Holy Roman Emperor out of Natisa for Des DeLargy. G. Hanna, ridden by Pat Carberry for David Harrison. Transgressor number 7 ran 4th in front of Ishmael, and they've carved out 59.20 for the 1,000. 59.20 and 3/4 of a length by a long neck were margins. Final 600, 35.37. So he came from just off them, had the break on Brackets and Roger the Roman, certainly enough, and great to see Lucas Camilleri back in town with a Saturday Metropolitan winner, of course combined early on with Gino Paletti. Some years ago they enjoyed good success together, and the old team back in the winners list this afternoon. Race 7's the Northerly Stakes at Group 3 level at 5 o'clock, a field of 11 runners. There are no changes in the feature. As we head down to Adam McGrath, and it's certainly been a big day for Goldfields horses and now ex-Goldfields trainers. In Gino Paletti saddling up the winner, and Gino's now with Adam in the winner's enclosure after the first up win of Viking Forest.
Gino, I was just speaking to you off air there, and the big positive with this horse, when you looked at the speed map there, we're just going to go out in front very hard, and you were going to be the one sitting there, probably getting into the race 3 wide, and that's exactly how it played out. Yeah, I just told Lucas early. I left it up to Lucas to just, you can land midfield with cover, well, just stay there. Don't go too far back, we won't reel them in. The turn of foot, we just saw again, Lucas, once he asked, the turn of foot is instant, it's quick, and he picks up this field so quickly. Yeah, no, he's a promising little horse, this fellow. He's not an over big horse, but we've only been getting 1 or 2 runs per prep. He's just been very immature. So let's hope we get a nice prep out of him here. You've always had a big opinion of him, haven't you? Yeah, from day one, he just does everything you ask of him, and he's a good eater. He's a nice horse around the stables, and you know, he's a nice horse for the owner, Tony Bartlett. Yeah. If he has matured and you are able to get some more runs, what will the plans be for this prep? Do you want to stretch out to the 1,200 metres and continue to go through, or how are you sort of analysing it at the moment? Oh, definitely he'll stretch out to the 12s, because once we get out in the ratings, you don't get to pick and choose your distances around here if there's 12 on, or you know. So yeah, 12, he'll even get a nice 14 after 3 or 4 runs. Yeah. Well, let's hope then we do get to see this horse continue to go through the prep, because that was a very good first up performance. Congratulations, Gino. Thank you. We'll grab winning jockey now, Lucas Camilleri. And Lucas, we're just speaking to Gino then, and a bit like the run last prep when you finished second behind Bombs Away, you were always going to be suited in this race with the speed that was on paper.
Yeah, I thought it mapped out really well. I would have liked to have probably drawn in a couple more gates, but wasn't overly worried about it. I knew we'd probably be able to slide across and get some cover somewhere. So I knew he was always going to go well. He's sort of been a bit hit and miss. We've got one really good run out of him first up each prep, and then he's gone off the ball a little bit. So it was good to get him over the line.
From that first up run, has he matured?
Yeah, he's really come on a lot way. He's quite a hot little fella. He's a lovely ride at the track, but just sort of coming in the mornings, he gets a bit hot and gets himself wound up, but he's getting a hold of that, so I think it's onwards and upwards for him.
I guess there's still plenty of positives as well, because even when you hit the front there, I saw you have a bit of a look over your shoulder at Pike in. I think you wanted to go the whip, but you had to go hands and heels just to ensure that he kept running it straight and attacking the line.
Yeah, that's right. He gets pretty off balance, the horse, and I actually thought I went a little bit early. He kicked a bit harder than I was expecting, and I thought I got there a bit early, but yeah, I just kept him balanced and he kept giving for me.
Lucas, well done, mate. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, mate.
There's winning jockey Lucas Camilleri out for trainer Gina Paletti as Viking Forest takes out race number 6 here at Ascot. It's the Singing in the Rain handicap over the 1,000 metres, which of course means next is a Group 3 Northerly Stakes here at Ascot, featuring some of our better horses, including Disposition. We'll also see Perfect Reflection returning, Wink and a Nod, Light in My Veins, and that is just to mention a few.